I'm not used to this weather change, so don't mind the jacket. But I've got another one that the mainstream media hid from you. You remember that, like, super, super secure election that we had in 2020? Super secure. Like, the most secure ever. So if you Google Deborah Peoples, you'll find that she's running for Tarrant County Judge, which is the highest elected official position in the county. So in that position, she has a say in things like the education, public health, transportation, your taxes, all of those important things. But what Google fails to show you is that there was a video released last week that shows a homeless man who admitted to a police officer that in 2020 he was paid $200 per ballot to get people to sign off on it, and he would fill in who they're voting for. And guess who he filled in? And he did a lot of them, like a lot of them. It was a great career for the guy. He made a ton of money. He was, staying in a hotel that he paid for in cash. It's great. But, yeah, thanks, Google, for blacklisting that one. So, yeah, that's what he did in 2020. Safest, most secure. You want to see the video? Here you go.
So they were paying you how much for each ballot?
Each time I get someone to sign, they give me something off.
To sign the absentee ballot?
Yeah. But that wasn't easy, though. Them people were 65, old people were 65 and older, and it wasn't that easy. Like, one day I got like $1,200 in one day.
$1,200?
Yeah, with like 4 hours. And that give you the push to go ahead and,
But did you fill out anything, or were you having them fill it out?
No, I got to fill it out while I'm talking to them, and then switch around to let them sign it. Like.
So you voted everyone for them?
Yeah, pretty much. Once you vote once, it's vote all Democrats. They voted for everybody.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't intend to do that. It's kind of leading them like.
Yeah. Were you telling them that you were doing that?
No, I was told what students told me to tell them, like.
What would you tell them when you tell them that how would you give them a sign?
We just making sure we got in the system is correct, and they already have information. They have their name, their kid's name, or how old they was, their birthday, their phone number. I said, is this information correct? They said, yeah, well, fine if it's correct. Once it's signed in, voted, you know what I mean?
Dang. So was it a paper ballot or on the computer?
It's both.
Both?
No.
So then...
I had tablet and I had paper as well.
So then you'd take it back to...
Stuart
Clegg?
Yeah.
And who else?
Deborah Peoples. She's the district chair for Denver County Airport.
How much money did you make?
I did for like 6 months, man. I had got me a room at the Echo, stayed up for 6 months. Every day, every time I went, I got somebody to sign,
So in 6 months' time, how much do you think roughly?
I say I'd average, man, at least $900, $1,200 a week.
$1,200 a week?
Yeah.
So would they pay you cash or what?
Cash.
So who would actually give you the cash?
Stuart. Deborah gave me cash too. Stuart gave me cash. Ruben gave me cash. Then they gave me bonuses, and they bought me a moped. Star Telegram came, and then Stuart and they bonded me out real quick.
Stuart bonded you out?
Yeah.
So did you ever talk to Star Telegram?
No, he wouldn't let me. Stuart told me not to talk to him, and then they bonded me out, and I got put in a gag order. I got the gag order put.